Super Sunday tomorrow, Australia versus India. This is it. After 1.5 months of this massive long tournament, it has come down to Australia and India in the finals. It is going to be absolutely crazy game. Whoever wins, of course, everybody wants India to win, but whoever wins, it is going to be a well-deserved win. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We're a new channel, so it just helps us out. Okay, so let's just have a quick preview as to what we can expect tomorrow. So let's have a look at the Australian team and the Indian team, and let's see who are the strong links and who are the weak links. If you look at Australia, for me, there are 4 key people. Warner, number 2 is Travis Head, number 3 is Maxwell, and number 4 is Mitch Marsh. Now these 4 are the killer batsmen. They really have performed so well. Everybody knows what Maxwell has done, right? So I mean, if Maxwell comes to the party tomorrow, it's game over. So Maxwell is the key factor just because of that crazy innings. But then there is also Warner, Marsh, and Travis Head. Now, of course, getting these 4 batsmen out cheaply is going to be hard. At least 2 of them fires, and if they fire, they will put up a big score. So those are the 4 key players for me. In bowling department, Australia's bowling kind of has been on and off for me, but however, I think the key bowlers is going to be Mitchell Starc and Hazlewood, because Mitchell Starc has had a very kind of an average tournament, but if you see the last from semi-finals, he actually bowled really well, so he's kind of coming into form. So Mitchell Marsh and Hazlewood. Of course there is Zampa, but Zampa, if you remember when India played Australia, India really just completely destroyed Zampa. So Zampa will have lack of confidence. Also, it is his first World Cup final. So I'm not too sure if Zampa will be able to do well. So moving on to India. In India, who are the key players? So before we talk about the players, let's just have a look at the Indian team. And the most surprising thing is Hardik Pandya, right? Hardik Pandya, he was injured against the match in Bangladesh, and after that it has just been unbelievable way that India has played. Shami, who came in place of him, just has just destroyed the opposition attack. So yeah, Shami is the key bowler for India apart from Bumrah. I mean, all the 5 bowlers are firing. But if I have to take a weak link in Indian bowling, it's Siraj and Jadeja, because Bumrah, Shami is very hard to score off, right? The batsmen, the Australian batsmen will have some sort of respect and fear for him. But it is going to be Jadeja, because he does not really do much spin, keeps bowling straight. So the Australian batsmen, I believe, will look to attack Siraj. Siraj in this tournament has had like a mixed tournament. Yes, he has taken some wickets, but if you see the Indian bowling, he's the one who has been really gone for a lot of runs. So Siraj is the key for me, that he has to bowl a tight length and line. He has to swing. There are some crazy scenes. If you can see on the screen, there are some crazy scenes, live scenes from outside the Narendra Modi Stadium. There is a lot of excitement. The match is tomorrow, but people are already excited. It's so much of crowd. So yeah, we just got some live footage, so have a look at that. But yeah, coming back to the Indian lineup. So I'm coming to the batting now. I think batting wise, the key batsmen are actually the top 4 or 5, because all of them have fired, right? Rohit, Gill, Kohli, Shreyas, Rahul. all these 5 have literally fired in almost most of the matches, and Shreyas, he is the key. He really, for me, is the key. He has scored 2 back-to-back hundreds. Please continue this form in this match as well. Don't say, my job is done, I have scored 2 centuries, now I can get out on 0 or a low score. Please keep your head down and go for the big one, because Shreyas is the key. Rohit will be expected to give a very, very strong start as usual. And then there is Gill. I really would like Gill to score a century tomorrow. You know why? Because Gill has this image of being a boy. He's kind of, yes, he's got class, he's got talent, he is super awesome. We all know that, the future of India. But this is his moment to become a man from a boy. He's got a boyish image right now with him. He needs to let go of that image and become a man. And this is, for me, this is his moment of glory. He needs to score a century tomorrow and he will become a man in my books, because the next 1 or 2 years you're gonna have the big guys retiring. So Gill needs to take over from these guys. So yeah, very, very big match for Gill. And just looking at the overall picture, India did beat Australia. Australia had a very poor start. They lost the first 2 matches. They were actually at the bottom of the table. And it is only a team like Australia that can come up, right? Because we have seen them, not just in this tournament, but just the way Australians play their cricket. They are extremely headstrong. They are quite, let me have a sip of water, please. Australians are pretty headstrong, and for them, the way they have come back in the tournament, they haven't lost a single match. That just tells them, that just tells the whole world what an Australian team is. So yeah, Australia team, they won't be easy, because now they are really high on confidence. It won't be really easy to knock them off, because they haven't lost a single match after those first 2 losses that they had to India and to South Africa, right? So going back, it's going to be really, really cracker of a match. The Australia team will come really hard. They have that spirit, but Indian team is on a high. They are looking so strong, batting, bowling. There is really no gap, so it is going to be the mother of all matches. Super Sunday. Can't wait. And see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.